Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Show us a blessing. We be back in the black boxes. We blow a session. Oh, my mama. I hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday, their holiday yesterday, their resurrection day. I definitely did. I was getting paid. Oh, my, I don't know a better way to spend the day. Should have known point and shoot. I ain't gonna lie. Guilty pleasure of mine. I'm a point and shoot fan. He creates extremely entertaining content. And but just know Flakko is my partner. But point and shoot has had his eyesight on Flakko for a long time. And Flakko has thick enough skin, at least as an associate of mine, to not be offended by me reacting to this point and shoot content. But should have known point and shoot was gonna poke his head out sometime soon. So with no further ado, we're gonna see what he says. Poetik has been up to. Oh, my. Oh, shit, I done did some shit. This mean too. I don't know how to get rid of that screen. I hope y'all can't see it. I hope this, I know how to get rid of this screen. I get rid of this. I get rid of this. Reverse this, yes. Oh, no, not reverse. I want to reverse it back. Let me close this view. I saw that option. Damn, here. Close this view better. There we go. All right, back to what I was doing. No further ado, let's see what these two have been up to.
All right, so as we all know, Poetik Jala has just dropped a couple days ago his so-called documentary about Draco the Ruler's killer, in which he names Draco's alleged killer, and then he directs his audience to contact the LAPD and tell them who did it.
The detective currently investigating Frank Williams in this second homicide. His name is Detective Sergio Ortiz. His phone number will be somewhere on the screen. Do with that as you may. I don't know what you're going to do with. Do with that as you may.
And I guess his gangbanger homies are upset now and calling him a snitch.
I'm just saying the whole culture still rock with T.I. when T.I. provided a similar type of number decades ago. And y'all still letting this dude come out, beat on his chest, and call out 50 Cent. I'm just saying.
And he's trying to convince them that he's not a snitch.
I said, I didn't tell. Telling is giving information to the police. Receiving information ain't telling. I can't.
What I was saying, it seemed like he's saying he's privy to what law enforcement is working on. I don't see what the big deal is. What the hell? Oh my God, no way. I don't know how I can hear that and everybody else can hear him saying, hey, I'm giving information to law enforcement. I just don't get it.
Receive information and disseminate it. That's not snitching. Snitching is what? Giving information to the police that leads to somebody getting locked up. I found a loophole. Niggas mad I found a loophole. I could talk to the police all I want. As long as I don't give information, I'm in the clear. And can't no street hold it against me, bro.
So what he's saying is that he's like giving the cops information indirectly through his audience. He's disseminating information that he gets from the streets to his audience. And then he tells his audience to go and contact this.
Damn, he be picking up those stuck photos, man. If you see the current video, it looked like Flakko getting it together. Oh, my. You see no shoulder area like it's shaping up a little bit.
Detective that's working this unrelated case, unrelated to Draco, and call him and tell him about who killed Draco. So this is snitching by proxy.
What?
But for some reason, all of a sudden, this Jala does not want to be labeled a snitch.
That's exactly what T.I. did. He provided the number where you could call in. After he got off the stand on behalf of the prosecution testifying against Hosea Thomas in the murder trial, he also provided a number. Flakko way Moji with T.I. Oh,
It's almost like he's trying to preserve friendships / sources. And so he's telling him that he's not a snitch because he doesn't give information to the police, but unfortunately he does and has.
As long as I don't give information, I'm in the clear.
So you spoke to the detectives?
Yes, and I gave all the information I can give. A few months later, he was booked for a slew of charges.
Perfect.
I really hate rap.
Yeah, I'm gonna troll it, man. This dude is trolling.
Right? I'm really a rap. Like, I really snitch.
A police report. And then also, too, and he was arrested for possession and distribution of narcotics on
July 21st of 2021. I have a recent video actually where call the cops. Okay. I'm working with the police and he's out of here. Feel me? Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
I cannot.
Why you shoot ain't no joke. He trying to get Flakko off the block.
But like that shit is already in the hands of the law. So I can't even. Whoa. Yeah. I can openly say I hate these rap ass niggas. I wish nothing but death in jail on no gangster rapper and still walk up there and see these quote unquote gangster rappers and be good, right? Frosty the Snowman, you calling at him, letting at him know that if I drop it, you gonna hold no jumper accountable, you going to jail too. Y'all stop playing, man. This ain't for no play. I'm really a rat for real, man.
So he hates these people with a burning passion, but he needs them because they are building a career for him. And this is what he's built his reputation off of being the first one to know about and report on what's going on in the streets.
When the shooting happened at Marathon Burger, who was the first one to tell the full story?
You.
All right, cool. So I have... Bro.
Now, he was not there. He didn't get it from no detective. He was talking about who was mad about what, who was mobbing around, saying, doing what. So which one of you mad street cats that's hot at him was lacing him up with the info? Or who told Hold On 100? Because Hold On 100 wasn't there, so everybody say getting it from Wack. If you getting it from Wack, who told Wack? The crip bitch.
Oh, listen, man. I have a track record of getting the exclusive information before anybody can get it. Right? So niggas should know, hey, listen, man, the rules of the streets is I can't give information to the police. The rules ain't never said I can't receive information, right? Police gave you that information.
Yeah, of course. That's what he's saying. Anything he got this from the police.
Yeah, he says he's getting all this information from the police, which doesn't make any sense. He's obviously lying about that. The police aren't going to give some gossip YouTuber a bunch of sensitive information and say, yeah, go spread this to the public. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's a lie. So he's obviously getting information from the streets, and then he's raising awareness about this information and trying to get the public to like have an outrage against the LAPD and try to pressure them into solving it and making an arrest. And so a lot of people are falling for this tactic. This Jala is trying to make this out like he's out for justice, like he's trying to get justice for the family.
Like potentially like getting justice for somebody, I feel like that's worth it. And then too.
So what people need to understand is that this isn't true. Jala does not care about anyone but Jala. He's just using this for his own personal gain. If he cared about justice and people's families and solving murders and murder.
Yeah, I don't think he really care about justice either. I think that's the shtick. I think he's trolling. You know what I'm saying? But there are many people in the communities who think and feel just like the things that he's saying that we consider loved ones. We call them aunties, uncles, parents, brothers, sisters, even older neighbors, people that don't play the foul game we chose to play.
Murders are bad, then he wouldn't want to be friends with them, and he wouldn't be keeping other murders a secret because they're not as high profile, they're not as profitable. Jala has firsthand knowledge from the streets about other murders, but he doesn't care about them, about solving their murders, because they're not Draco the Ruler.
Right, because Adam isn't terrified, isn't scared. Nobody is scared of gangbangers anymore, blood. That's a fact. All right, gangbangers don't scare nobody. So, of course, none of it works. But I'm confused as to why Munchie B is going this hard because I'm in gang members' business. When Munchie B has kept me in gang members' business for as long as I known him. Somebody go ask Munchie B how.
Now I know what the hell. Oh my God, no way, yeah. What do we mean, Munchie B done kept him in gangbangers' business ever since he known him? Jeez.
Me, a civilian from North Dakota, knows who shot and killed Rosemo in Inglewood. Go ask him. Just so the streets don't think I'm bluffing, I'm going to give the streets a hint of safe, something right now that only the streets would know that I know. I got. That's the hint. Now, I would never reveal this information, but if Munchie B have kept me in the streets business for a long time, why is he all of a sudden mad that I'm doing street content?
So Jala has the power and the knowledge to get justice for this other guy that he knows about. I mean, he says that he knows who shot and killed him, but he says he would never release that information. Why? I thought you cared so much.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
Now listen to this Crip ask Jala if he cares so much, is he willing to go to court and fight for justice?
He keeps showing the leg shots. He was fucked up. You know, I see some pictures of Flakko when he was younger, cuz that nigga was skinny. Not slimmer, skinny, cuz was skinny, way skinnier than me and all that. It's crazy that his body type that we see now could even ever achieve the body type that I saw. Meaning it's possible to get back to it.
And Jala basically laughs at him.
What? So since you revealed the name and revealed the face, are you willing to go to court on behalf of this?
Why would I go to court?
I'm pretty sure they're going to contact you.
No. What? Then
So it's clearly all for clicks and fame. And if you think that he solved anything, I mean, he didn't solve anything. He'll tell you that he didn't solve anything. These are all just existing rumors that he brought to light. These rumors have been around for years.
You kind of pinpointed and you broadcasted it for the whole world to see.
But the whole streets already know, though.
It don't matter.
I can't receive information.
Bro, that video you just dropped gave them all the information they needed, my nigga.
They already had it, bro.
But you're trying to solve a case, yes or no?
They already got the case solved, nigga.
But are you trying to solve it?
The case is already solved. I'm just telling y'all the case is solved. I'm not.
That's how I took it. I don't understand how it got to be such a misdirected energy around this story. I always took it like he's saying, hey, the people was already on such and such and such. Not, hey, I'm trying to put the people on such and such and such. What I will say is, I think Flakko has arrived. This is really War Chirac academics that established it as a brand of this type of shit. Flakko, this is moment.
I'm not solving shit. I'm telling y'all, this is who did it. This is who they know did it. And I know this information because I'm working with like detectives. Now,
See,
again,
I don't understand. We're getting all these different versions of what's going on from this Jala. So he told Rockstar that the streets already know and that he should be able to make a video about it because everyone already knows about it. That's what he told Rockstar. Couple hours later, he's on this Back on Fig podcast talking about how the case is already solved and that he's getting all the information from the detective. What the fuck is that? I don't know what's going on. He was promoting the video before it dropped. He was saying that he solved the case and that he was talking about unsolved cases. Well, now he's saying it's solved. So what the fuck is going on? I mean, he was making it out like he found out who it was.
I found out who killed Draco the Ruler. Now all the big bad tough niggas want to kill me. I mean, why would you want to threaten somebody who got a detective on speed dial? Do you?
So what I need people to do is to remind Jala, if you ever see him or talk to him, that he didn't solve anything and that the case was already solved. Or was he lying? And if he was lying, why is he hanging out with and mingling with these gang members and then using information that he gets from them to solve cases only?
Defense, he's not really hanging with the gang members. The gang members are hanging with him. He's not in their hood and they set at their functions. He's in buildings where media is made, stories are told and broadcast. And this is where he's encountering these gang members.
Against people he doesn't like.
What?
Because he admittedly keeps other things secrets for people that he likes. Like, for example, Seti Nash.
Again, I don't want to snitch on Seti Nash. He's a rolling 60 crib. I don't want to throw my brother.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
He is not a rolling 60 crib member.
And under the bus. But Seti Nash, for good reasons, know exactly what took place firsthand. Allegedly, I don't know. All right, but here's what Seti Nash had to say.
So why is Jala protecting gang members that he likes and throwing other people? I mean, he's basically saying if he likes you, he won't throw you under the bus.
What?
That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This makes LA look very goofy. I mean, at this point, Jala has the streets of
Wait. Neither Flakko nor Silly Fetty Seti Nash is from LA. Going to shoot, I just reflect upon us.
LA in a headlock. I mean, he's really got it in a chokehold. It's difficult to explain how this guy from Darby, Pennsylvania, from a Liberian immigrant enclave in Pennsylvania.
He says Liberians represent the largest immigrant group in Philadelphia and one of the largest in the country.
Philadelphia, and especially Southwest Philadelphia and the adjacent suburbs in Delaware County have become the home to the greatest concentration of Liberians, I think, outside of Minnesota.
One cannot overstate the connections between Liberia and the city of brotherly love.
So he came all the way from Darby, from that culture and that enclave, into LA, and now he's telling LA gang members what snitching is and isn't. What? And it's kind of working.
Oh yeah, he running bare feet on the motherfucking asphalt. And leave Flakko alone.
I mean, these guys are sitting around trying to figure it out, trying to work it out to where it makes sense, where Jala's not doing anything wrong, and so they can still try to get clout from him as he gatekeeps.
No, he said police gave him the information.
Oh no, I just heard somebody else say he gave the police.
Bro said he got the information from police.
Yeah,
he said
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that it's straight. I'm just saying that I think the shit that y'all saying is like the other way around. It's not really like,
okay, this
it's not really. It's this what I'm saying. As far as like, I'm not gonna call a nigga a snitch or none of that, but it is a bad gesture though. Like,
so Jala's got these guys questioning their own politics, and I mean, it's absolutely working just the way Jala wanted it to. And he's also trying to walk back his antics with the costume, with the, mocking the Bloods by putting the bandanas on and doing hand signals with his fingers and everything. He's trying to say that that was directed toward Munchie B, someone who he's beefing with personally. I mean, he could have very easily put some dark sunglasses on and put some peanut butter on his butt or something, you know what I mean? What? And made that joke. That would have been more directed toward Munchie. But what he was trying to do is demonstrate that he's not afraid of the Bloods, which is exactly what he was doing.
Right, because Adam isn't terrified, isn't scared. Nobody is scared of gangbangers anymore, Blood.
But then listen to what he says that he told the Damus. He said that this was all just directed toward Munchie. Listen to this.
My Damus tapped in. I apologize to the Damus, right? That was a dig at Munchie B, all right? That was a shot at Munchie B, right? I mean, no, you feel me? I mean, no disrespect to the Damus, you feel me? You feel me? Off of the real Bloods, you feel me? So, you feel me? If any Blood feels offended, man.
Does that mean that Damus threw Munchie under the bus to Flakko? The entire B, I thought that was the B team mayor. How is he excluded from the apology? Damn.
My apologies, man. You feel me? Blame Munchie B.
So he says, blame Munchie B. And for everyone else, you're just going to have to catch him at a rich guy spot where he hangs out, because he doesn't. So Jala thinks that everyone's too poor to ever bump into him in the real world.
Can't catch me at the bank. They can catch me at the airport. They can catch me at Balenciaga. But outside of that, man, you feel me? Good. You feel me? Like, good luck.
And so there you have it. Jala is completely stupid. He is out of control. He's got a big interview with Tasha. I believe he's going to be doing Tasha K here coming up. And I'm going to watch every fucking second of that. And I hope he doesn't mess up, because I'm going to be right there to capitalize on his mistakes. And so with that being said, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video in its entirety and for hitting like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out, because I'm trying to get back in the swing of things.
Start off point shoot. I see that name Joe Brogan. The homie name is Bro Rogan. I'm like, yeah, I thought that was his name, man. That's right, Bro Rogan supposed to be in the Black Box show. Yeah, point shooting didn't go as hard as it usually did, but you know what it is with him and Flakko. Y'all keep it to Google, man. Jeter, gratitude is always the attitude.